So we were both born and raised in Uvalde, and we went to high school there, and we knew each other since we were about that big. And I guess I went off to college at Texas A&M, and then I went to graduate school at Mississippi State University, and we decided to get married in 1998. And Leslie moved to Mississippi with where I was at, and we come back to Texas after we finally decided we'd had enough time in Mississippi and God wanted us back here. So we moved back to Utopia, Texas, and now here we are in Leakey, Texas, and the owners of River Bluff Cabins. When we moved back from Mississippi, we were trying to buy several different kinds of businesses, and they all failed. All the doors were closed. Some of them were slammed in our face, and we just got a strange phone call one day from a friend that said, "Hey, go to Leakey, Texas, and look at this place on the river. It's a bunch of cabins, and you can rent them out." And I'm like, "Rent out cabins? What do you mean, man? I don't know anything about renting out cabins." And they're like, "Oh, go check it out. You'll like it." So we pulled in, and they were a mess. It was just a mess. And then we drove down here and saw the river, and we're like, "Oh man, if we could ever make that kind of match this, God gave us this, and hopefully He gives us the ability to do the best we can do with everything up there that we have control of." And so our missions always try to be to make the cabins as pretty as this, and hopefully everybody will have a great spot to vacation. Well, the Frio River is a spring-fed river. Starts about 10 miles up the river. It's crystal clear water. It's always cold, hence the word Frio. It's one of some rivers are lined with, have trees on it, but the Frio River has cypress trees all the way up and down it. That's a pretty unique aspect. It's a very short river. It's really only, with water above the rocks, it's only about, probably 35 miles long. So, we're in a pretty concentrated area, but we have Garner State Park right down the road. It's the most visited state park in the state of Texas. Lost Maples right over there in the fall. Hundreds of thousands of people go. We got twisty, windy roads around the hills, and that always calls for a lot of adventure, motorcyclists and car enthusiasts. And there's fishing in the river. We have some guys going fishing right now, it looks like. And so there's a lot of things to do here. If you really want to go to the shopping center and you want to have really fast Wi-Fi service, it may not be your place. But if you want to come see a beautiful place, God's creation, and kick back and relax, it might be for you.
We're not like other places on the Frio that's more of a party area, that's more of a party atmosphere. We try to make sure that everything, that it's family oriented, and that it's for families, and that nothing goes on that everyone in the family can't see. I think that's where when the kids were little, and they ran around here all day, every day, fishing, swimming, whatever. And I think that's Doug and I's goal, is to make sure that nothing went on that they couldn't see.
You also get a time in some way, you see a lot of family time here. Lots of people, even though we have Wi-Fi, you can disconnect. You can sit around the campfire and, grill hot dogs and make s'mores and, enjoy nature and not have to worry about the hustle and bustle of life. But if you want to, you can connect right up to the Wi-Fi and, do Zoom calls all day if you need to. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. Well, I guess all the amenities we offer now is, of course, if you're staying here, you have access to the pool and splash pad. We offer towels now, so you don't have to pack your towels. We have Wi-Fi. We have soaps and shampoos and conditioner in the cabins. We just did the community fire ring. We have tubes and kayaks for rent. Every cabin has a barbecue pit. Every cabin has a fire ring. We're not a 100-acre Marriott Metroplex, right? We're just a little slice of heaven that we found, and we always thought, well, some way we have to be able to share this little piece of heaven with other people. Well, Cub Frio has always kind of been a vision, dream. You know, I've always wanted more than one property. I don't have ADD, but I think I have ADD, and I always tell Leslie, it's like, all right, I'm done at the cabin. We got to find something else to do, because I get bored. And so I really wanted to bring more properties into the mix, or into our River Bluff world. And so we thought Club Frio was a great way to start. We've got other properties out there that offer good experiences. You know, you can do hiking at Riverstone Cabins, and you got really cool privacy at Posada del Frio, and so everything has kind of an underlying theme of, you know, we want to provide great experiences. We want you to have hospitable hosts. We provide lots of amenities, more so than most of the places in the entire Frio River. And so,
and the most important is we want it family friendly. It's not.
Yeah, we don't want a party scene. We want families to create memories and form those special bonds, and spend time together.